is Teresa at Divine Frequency, and I had a question from one of my clients today, and he was really overwhelmed by the amount of evil out there in the world. And he was like, Teresa, I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to keep it together. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling powerless. And I said, stop. You are not powerless. This is the actual reality here. So we are one person of many, of humanity. And it's very important when you're realizing the breadth of all of the tragic stuff going on in the world. There's a lot of crap out there that is not butterflies and rainbows. And we are dealing with that on a collective level right now. We're trying to figure out how to transmute that, but it starts with you. And what I want you to know is that you do not need to crumble under the weight of the world, because we're in this together. But what I want you to do is stop and go back into yourself for a second, because you need to remember that you are powerful. You do have power and you do have a purpose. So it's important to start with your inner work. When you start thinking about the world out there and all this tragic stuff, and you want to help the world, you want to change the world, it starts with yourself. So take it back home for a second and go, okay, what do I need to work with within me? I see the shadow in the world, but that's reflected back. I am a mirror and I have a shadow within me. So as we expand our consciousness, as we grow and we improve ourselves and we see more of the reality of what's going on, that shadow self inside of us gets larger too. Why? Because we have more light, there's more darkness, you're growing, you're expanding, here we are, and you got to do that inner work. So when I started realizing the depth of what was going on, when I was looking at that big lie and I was going, holy crap, we've been lied to. Oh my gosh, and it's very overwhelming. And you stop and you realize there's a lot of evil out there. And then all of a sudden, all these things from your past start coming up and you're like, you know what? I want to be the best person that I can be, because I need to be able to tackle this problem with my homeboys, and my homegirls. We got to do this together as a community. So you start going back and you start assessing and you go, you know what? I need to work through my crap, my past history. You realize you've got things that are in your past that make you feel like you're not a whole person, right? You've had traumas, you've been through stuff. You got to make sure you go back to those moments. You didn't have the experience that you needed in order to go through that. And then as you're actualized, you're an actualizing individual, you get to go, you know what? That me back there, 13-year-old Teresa, whoever it was, I'm going to go back and I'm going to shine love and light on her, and I'm going to let her know that I am there for her, and you're going to take that part of your soul and you're going to love that part of your soul, you're going to integrate it back into yourself, and you're going to be a whole being again. And as you go through your life, you do your life review, you look to your past, you gather all of this is called soul retrieval, you gather all of your energy back into yourself, and you are full and you are actualized, and you say, I can do the big work. I can do it because I'm whole. And this is a process, you know, we're constantly going through things. It's not like you become actualized and now it's like, done, I'm enlightened, I'm actualized. It doesn't work that way. This is a process that you will continue to go through. But let me tell you, when you stop and you take the time to do the work on your end, you will feel so much better when you start tackling these larger problems, because you can work better with other people. You know how to collaborate more. You know how to communicate. You're able to get in there and do what you need to do. So I challenge you this week, when you're doing all your research and you're thinking, oh my gosh, rage smash, the world is so horrible, take a second, calm it down and go, what is this reflecting back to me? How can I change myself to shine more love and light out on the world around me? And then taking the steps and doing the things that you can do without feeling overwhelmed. Go out and get into your communities and find a way to join up, and whatever it is that you know is your truth and is your purpose, please by all means share that. So I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.